Well, last night we heard that high-tech industries could be helping this region to recover from the recession. The biggest concentration of eco-business in Britain is actually in Peterborough. In a moment, why the rest of the region should follow in their footsteps. But first, this report from Stuart Ratcliffe.
This is Midas Technologies, one of hundreds of green businesses across Peterborough. It's developing refrigeration units powered by solar panels, domestic electricity generators, but its main product is a pressurised water pump designed to make the distribution of water across the country more efficient, as it uses less power, helps reduce leaks and therefore reduce water consumption.
We have the units in 10 of the water companies, obviously throughout the UK. Been over to France and we're talking to a valve manufacturer over there who are doing their own trials on the device.
And many of these businesses have received help and advice here at the Peterborough Eco Innovation Centre. It's home to 37 companies and it's looking to grow.
We're full and we're having to expand. We're looking at developing new sites. So it shows that there is a need for these type of centres.
The centre has directly supported 64 businesses, and across Peterborough there are now 360 environmental companies, providing more than 5,000 jobs. But many of these companies aren't new. They're simply moving with the times.
A lot of these organisations have now diversified into the environment sector. There is a lot of manufacturing going on, building parts for renewable energy technologies, for water technologies, and this will grow as more and more solutions are required.
And this Fenland field will soon house the most visible sign of Peterborough's green revolution. Approval has been given for a massive recycling centre. Controversially, it also includes an incinerator, but its supporters insist it will provide clean, green energy, and it's attracting global interest.
If we take the Chinese involvement, the state government has been here twice to see Peterborough and to see Prel with how they can take what we're doing in the UK, that's Peterborough, to China and their communities. It is seen now as a hub for renewables and carbon reduction companies.
This city can now boast the largest collection of green businesses in the UK, supporting the City Council's aim to be named as Britain's environment capital. Stuart Ratcliffe, BBC Look East, Peterborough.
Well, James Beale, the Managing Director of Renewables East, joins us now. Now, I know you're based in Peterborough too. Obviously, that's where a lot of this is happening. But what are you doing across the region to promote renewable energy?
Well, we're doing a number of activities. One thing that we run out of Peterborough is the Resource Efficiency East programme. It's not just about renewable energy, it's about reducing your energy waste and water usage. For a business, it saves you money. For me and my public funders, it saves carbon. It's good for the environment, good for the economy.
How open do you find businesses in our region to doing this kind of thing?
Well, we're working with 500 businesses and that hasn't been easy. We've had to do a lot of advertising and small businesses, please look at the website to see how we can help you. But what we're seeing coming out of Peterborough are great companies and what we're doing is just looking to accelerate and push it further and replicate Peterborough's success across the region. Another programme we're running here is Angling Go Warm. What we're doing now is we're visiting houses. We're installing cavity wall and loft insulation, and in 500 of them we're putting in air source heat pumps, accelerating renewable energy, getting more people trained in the industry and creating more wealth.
We're still lagging behind Europe in a lot of areas and green industry, aren't we? Why is that? Have we still got a long way to go?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I think the latest stats show that apart from Luxembourg, everyone else is beating us in renewable energy states. But that means we've got a lot of things to do, a lot of new opportunities. And here the Eco Innovation Centre is a great example of that. I've been in the region 6 or 7 years. For the first 4 years, we were talking about this centre. Eda and Peterborough City Council had the vision, delivered it, and it's already full up and it's looking to grow. You know, these are opportunities that require, in sort of Kevin Costner terms, that, you know, build it and they will come. This is an industry that is growing. I'm recruiting people at the moment. There's lots of people looking to come into this industry, and it's an industry looking for good new people.
And briefly, you are one of the only organisations to receive government funding who isn't getting a cut in government funding. Is that a sign of how important the government thinks this is?
I think every statement you've heard out of this new government has reinforced how important the green economy is. There are opportunities for new jobs, for new economic growth, but also, you know, it's about using less energy. It's doing it more efficiently and then increasing our amount of renewable energy. So wherever you look in this sector, there are new opportunities, new businesses setting up, and if you need a job, a new opportunity, you should be looking at this place and the industry to take forward your career.
James Beale, thank you very much.